The boy accidentally killed his companion and then hid the body in a crevice of the rocks. He originally thought that the matter would end like this. Unexpectedly, 20 years later, the government decided to renovate the forest and cut down all the trees. The man was filled with fear, afraid that the secret in the crevice would be discovered. In order to prevent others from finding out, he searched for tools at home and then ran out at night, preparing to return to the crime scene of 20 years ago to destroy the evidence. When the man approached the crevice from 20 years ago, a pungent smell wafted over. The boy's down jacket hadn't decayed yet. The man picked up the tools and was about to take out the down jacket, but the crevice was too narrow, making it impossible for him to operate. At this moment, he heard people talking nearby and had no choice but to give up his plan. Because of this, the lumberjack discovered the body. The next day, the mayor summoned the villagers and announced the truth about the boy who had gone missing 20 years ago, saying that the body had been found. After the forensic examination, it was determined that the boy had died from a severe blow. Moreover, someone else's hair was found on the clothes. After testing, the hair belonged to a male Caucasian. The boy's parents were so angry that they demanded that everyone be tested. However, the police believed that there was only one murderer, and the hair might not necessarily belong to the murderer. Such an approach would only cause greater losses. They could only store the hair in the DNA database. If the murderer went for a DNA test, he would be discovered, and it was only a matter of time before he was caught. Upon hearing this, the man heaved a sigh of relief. As long as he never went for a DNA test, he wouldn't be discovered. However, the next day, when he was at work in the hospital, a driver found him and took out a bracelet. It turned out that the bracelet was accidentally dropped by the man in the forest 20 years ago. After the man buried the body 20 years ago, the driver happened to pass by and saw him acting suspiciously in the forest. At that time, the driver didn't find the body. With the news of the body being found spreading, he guessed that the man was the murderer. The driver urged the man to turn himself in and then left the town. Just as the man was in a panic, his girlfriend told him that she was 3 months pregnant and hoped to get married immediately, but the man refused to acknowledge it. The girlfriend also said that they could do a DNA test. Afraid of being exposed, the man had no choice but to agree to marry his girlfriend. Unexpectedly, the girlfriend was the sister of the boy who had gone missing 20 years ago, and the father-in-law was the father of the missing boy. Because of this, the man lived a life full of guilt and self-blame, enduring endless pain alone.